Hey guys, what is up? I'm back at another video. You know what today is? It is Monday. But if you've seen my Instagram story, you know what I'm doing today. I have a two for one special. I didn't do a review last night for Hell in a Cell, and I got a review for Monday Night Raw, so we have two reviews tonight. So I hope you enjoy. So let's get into it. We are starting off with Hell in a Cell. So to open Hell in a Cell, we had Becky Lynch, your Raw Women's Champion, versus Sasha Banks. Inside Hell in a Cell, it was a very, very good match. I expected it to be a good match. Becky Lynch is still your Raw Women's Champion. I'm giving that match a 8 out of 10. Easy. Next up, we had Big Vegan versus the Bludgeon Brothers, pretty much, and the Big Vegan is Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, the big dog. Daniel Bryan, I need plants. It was a very good match as well because it turned into a tornado tag team match, which made it even better. I'm giving that match a solid 8.5 out of 10. It was very good. I might even give it a 9 out of 10, to be honest with you. Next up, we had a match that was announced during the pay-per-view. Mustafa Ali versus Randy Orton, and this was arguably this was my favorite match, surprisingly, out of the entire pay-per-view. Just everything. Randy Orton just put over Mustafa Ali like it was no one's business. Match is getting a 9 out of 10, without a shadow of a doubt. It was just a great match. Randy Orton did win. Next up, we had Crazy Disney, as I like to call them, Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss, versus the Kabuki Warriors for the Women's Tag Team title match. The Kabuki Warriors, Warriors won the titles. I'm giving that match a 0 out of 10. I didn't like it. We had the OC versus the Viking Raiders and their special partner, Braun Strowman. The match ended in a DQ. I'm giving it a 3 out of 10. Next up, we had your true king, I almost said Chad Gable, Baron Corbin versus Chad Gable, Shorty Gable. I didn't like the match. It was 1 out of 10. Next up, we had Bayley versus Charlotte. Another match out of nowhere. Needless to say, Charlotte is a 10-time women's champion. That match gets a 0 out of 10 as well. Then, the main event. The match everyone and their brother's mother was looking for. The Fiend versus Seth Rollins ended in a stupid way, but it makes sense, and this is why Vince is a genius. It's too early to put it on the Fiend, but if Seth Rollins beats the Fiend, no one's happy. So what does he do? He ends it in a no contest because Seth takes a sledgehammer and smashes the Fiend's head, and then the Fiend does the mandible claw on Seth, and then Sister Abigail on the concrete, and Seth was bleeding from the mouth, but go check it out if you haven't. So overall, I'm giving Hell in a Cell a 6 out of 10. Now, we have Monday Night Raw. To open Monday Night Raw, we had Randy Orton and Baron Corbin attacking Rusev, which turned into Bobby Lashley and Lana not keeping it PG. And then Rusev just went on a rampage and demolished Randy Orton and Baron Corbin. Then after that, we had Natasha's Lacey Evans in a last women's standing match. I mean, it was a decent match. Natalya was the last woman standing. And next up, we had the Viking Raiders versus the Glorious Heel, Uncle Robert and Dolph Ziggler. Viking Raiders won, which now next week the Viking Raiders will take on the Glorious Heels, as I call them, for the Raw Tag Team title. So expect new Raw Tag Team champions. And next up, we had Aleister Black versus the Bollywood Boys. I apologize for that. I really do. Ignore that. Aleister Black obviously won. And after that, we had the OC versus Fortnite. Lucha House Party. OC won, obviously. And after that, we had Becky and Charlotte to go up against the Bears for a random match. Becky and Charlotte won. And after that, Ricochet versus Apollo Crews, which was a very good match as well from what I've seen. Ricochet won. And then to close Monday Night Raw, we had Tyson Fury, a professional punch bag person, as I call him, because I'm tired of Vince hiring these people. And Braun Strowman, it was just a big, and you did this, you did that. That's all it really was. But overall, I'm giving this Raw 5, maybe even a 4.5. It was not that good as last week. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. The 2 for 1 special, as I say. So by showing me you enjoyed it, please hit that like, comment down below. I read all your comments when you put them, and definitely hit the subscribe button. The new goal is 110 by the end of this month. I know you guys can do it by just hitting that subscribe button. And I will see you on Wednesday for AEW. So stay tuned for that. See ya.